This video is being shown to you under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Hit the like button. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Survivor Speaks, and I am back with the rewind of the Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles trial. So we're going to get right into it. So people will have time to listen here. I know that Club Classy is open tonight. We'll be out in enough time for you to go over there and kick it with Club Classy. If you're here and you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you know, you know. So that's what it is. Hi, Loa. Let me tell you what happened briefly yesterday. I had went to Biz TV because I was having a hard time finding Flush of the Gods, but I did today. I saw her in the cat chat. So I did add the subscription. I thought I was already subscribed to her, so I'm subscribed now. But I did spend the evening after we left here with Biz TV. He's awesome. I loved his live last night because I'm like, when I put in the name, it was coming back under all of these other things, and I'm just like, no, that's not who. So I figured it out today, so I'm sure I'll be over there some other time. But like I said, I did have a great time with Biz TV, and so yeah, I did go over there for a little while. He wasn't on too long after that, but oh, you're not Loa? Yeah, I'm probably not going to either. So I want to get right into this video, and thanks, big shout out to Court TV using their video for fair use. And this is today. We're going to be.
Our Court TV cameras are in Texas.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For the mistress and child murder trial for Ronald Burgos Aviles. He's a former Border Patrol agent. He's facing the death penalty.
Yeah, I had went past all of that. Hold on a minute.
When you said he was on duty at the time.
Wait a minute. This is not it. It just wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just done went left completely. We're not up to him yet. How did the Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Let me just go back. I somehow switched it to a whole different video. Okay. So let's just, I think this is the one. I don't know how I skipped out of it, but bear with me. I'm coming. Thank you for coming. Anybody that's watching on Twitter, thank you so much for coming. Those that are on Facebook, thank you so much for coming and to watch. And then, of course, we're here on YouTube. So anybody watching on Facebook, anybody watching on Twitter, X, X formerly known as Twitter. Survivor Speaks will appreciate if you guys could just click right over in the YouTube and hit that like button. You can still watch from Twitter or Facebook. But I'm really
Ronald Burgos Aviles. Let's watch.
Hold on. I'm really glad that the people on X, Twitter. I'm glad that you guys are tuning in over there. Thank you so much. But it just doesn't show over here. So I mean, it's definitely up to you. But your girl is asking if you can to come on over to the YouTube and click in there. Just hit the like button. That's it. And All right, so we're at it. Let's I have it. This may be too fast. I still have it on 1.5. Normally it's fine, but if it's too fast, you just let me know in any of the chats, and I'll be able to go ahead and slow it down.
Yeah, you know, what's there? I'm just waiting here about my kids. Well, your kids? What? Can I just like call my wife, man? Like whatever phone, I just tell her, hey, when you get out, pick them up. I might be over here. Before. And if I can't. They can stay in school, you know, like that limit. But I keep just leaving a message, you know, okay, good answer. I mean, is that a possibility or? Yeah, just gonna say it. Let me just figure out exactly what we're gonna do. What day? Alright? Thank you. Sir, recently, with your officer, the blues? Yeah. Are you going to be on something or? No, sir. Did you something to help you? I was asking him about mine. I can make a phone call or a video. Literally. There's no possibility. You know what's going to happen with my guys? He said I'm not bringing in too. You'll have to always listen to the just bear with us, right? So the same for now, they're increasing actually, you know. 3 months. That's how we relax. It's how we relax. Always get this all things at once. So relax. You'll be right with you. You'll be able to talk to somebody. No, that's what you do. Let me see if I can get somebody here so they can start talking to you and answer whatever your questions you have.
Judge, I'm all for the state sticking to the record as to where is being advanced.
Okay, that's good.
It's now being advanced to 309, where Ernie Elizondo and
309 of the actual time of the day, right?
39 minutes and 47 seconds.
Thank you. 39, 40.
Hey, good, Wills. You guys are going to keep moving around?
Nah, we're good.
We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get, you know, oh yeah, you guys really are. I told the guy, can I just make arrangements so someone pick up my kids? Yeah, come on.
What's up, you got?
Yeah, they already know. It's water. I mean, 1,500.
Do you have family members that can do that, or?
Yeah, my wife, that's the only one I can pick up.
Okay. Did she work with her, or? Okay. I guess before we start this process, we definitely want to arrange that. So, what's your wife's name?
Amy.
Her cell number?
863 242
242.
9. That's because she's got a new one and it's 9781, I think.
9781?
Yeah, it might not be it. Because she's literally the only one on the foot. I have it on my phone. Somebody grab my phone. Can you go?
Yeah, definitely. Do it. Control me.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll get right now. Did she work?
Yes.
She's customs or? Well, wait, yeah, at school, I take her.
One of the people on the school. I was going to ask you. Can I just call her myself?
Okay, we'll get some assistance to do that right now. I think that is important that we get this right now for starters. Do you think that's the sure? What time did she get out? I guess at 4 p.m.? Did she not know to go get the kids, or is it your turn?
I know it's like on the phone. We don't go, sir.
What day are we at?
They don't learn center that much years ago.
So the main concern now is you want someone to go get it, right? To go get the kids. So it's okay if I call her and tell her, hey, look, okay.
But, you know, furthermore, if you don't show up, then obviously they're going to be calling you or your wife. No? You go, that's like, she answers, should call her. Yeah. I think I should tell the rest of us to remember that.
What's your name?
Amy.
Amy?
We don't understand why you're like, they don't really want to call her, so we don't
Okay, we're going to squeeze in. We're watching the interrogation video of Burgos Aviles. We're getting past kind of the introductions. They're getting into the meat of the interrogation, so don't miss it here on Court TV, your front row seat to justice.
Tonight in closing arguments, the tragic story of 3 young boys allegedly shot execution
Hold
style
on.
by their father.
I ain't gonna hurt
You got anything on you? No, I ain't got nothing, man. We'll break down the shocking body cam footage of his arrest as our experts weigh in. Plus, a cold case over 2 decades in the making, the disappearance of Alyssa.
How did I get this video here?
Their 1-year-old son, Dominic. So let's get you back inside the courtroom for more of the interrogation of the defendant himself.
All right, I mean, obviously, we've been together all morning long, so you know where this is stemming from. And, the only thing we can do is try to get everybody's side of the story. Right? Obviously, you're here and we transport you from the scene that we're at, right? So at this point, I think it's pretty good that you're not been allowed to So, we're still under investigation. We're trying to figure out all the details. Yeah. But we need a very big side of the story.
So it's still like the rest of the other guys, or what?
No, you're detained right now. You're not free to leave. You're not.
I think I might need to slow this down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow it down. You're talking extremely too fast.
What we're just trying to do is get all the facts.
Yeah, but the other guys told me your other buddies too.
I mean, whatever you need are really accurate, they're really to us. But before we say all that, obviously you know your status in this section, but we do need to get all the details and we want to get everybody's side of the story. So, but before we do any of that stuff, I think you're pretty much aware of what you do, you know. And to get your side of the story, we need to make sure they understand it. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and that any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. You understand that? Sir? Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you or your son. Our presence advising prior to and during any questioning. If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to tell the lawyer.
Yeah,
prior to and during any questions.
To listen to the investors read the defendant his Miranda rights, let's discuss a little bit with my guest for this hour in Statesboro, Georgia, criminal defense attorney Francis Johnson, and in New York, national trial attorney Robin Nunn. Francis, what do you expect to see in this initial interrogation?
Well, I expect for them to recount facts that they have come to know in their investigation. Try to get the defendant in this case to make certain admissions, confessions, and to
Hold on one second. I need to get another video. I don't like this.
More than enough to make an arrest. And so that's why they've Mirandized him, so that anything that he says after this can, in fact, be used against him. And if he says anything, it is not good. So that's what we expect to see. And obviously, there's overwhelming evidence of the guilt of this defendant, just a horrific crime altogether.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on one second. Let me just go over here and fix this because I don't like all of the cutting off and talking in between. So just let me go over here. I'm going to get a different video because they're doing too much talking for me. Hold on one second. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get a different video. That's just too much for me too. They're talking through the video. We like to get to it. What is that? Oh, I don't know.
At times you can see that he's trying to clean off. It looks like he's trying to wipe his arms, both arms, and then he gets underneath his t-shirt, starts kind of rub his t-shirt. You know, I guess we'll see it here. I'm not sure if he licks his hands with saliva, but he is trying to rub things off his arm and his chest specifically. And then he's talking to himself, you know, or he whispers, says things by himself.
Thank you. Yes.
We're not going to start from the beginning, guys. No, you're going to go where you were at. It's 450 something or other.
The judge kind of I was kind of agitated when he did this right here. I was just a little agitated with the judge. Come on, don't rush greatness. But he's a good judge, so I'm not going to. I think it's this, and he did it another time, and I'm just like, you know, let them present their evidence the way they're presenting it. Like, don't, like, rush them or, you know, give this guy anything to win on his appeal, you know, anything so that he can win on his appeal. Or the state won't be able to present their case. Because he has some behaviors that are very funny, like, and I think that the jury should see it, so. All right, so let's see what he got going on here. He's quite thirsty. Oh, he's such a, Did you find anything up there, buddy boy? Hold on. I'll need the cops to come on in here. He just sitting here digging up his nose and stuff, so we don't want to see that.
V09 is the time and the timestamp. It's the time that's on the back.
You're going to have us here for the next, what is it, 242? That's 18, 27 minutes of this.
My apologies, Your Honor, but there's the entirety of,
I don't need to play the entirety of an exhibit just to hear him whisper to himself that nobody can hear or talk, whatever it is that he may be doing or making noises. What is the importance of that?
then if the court would allow us to read what the transcript was able to pick up on what was said up until 3:09.
Who prepared the transcript?
I'm sorry, Your
Approach, please.
Honor? Turn the video back on. Mayor.
I know she's nervous, but she kind of can be on Love Their Team. She would fit right in.
This is entitled.
This is for the child support. I guess it's child support. They're filing for child support.
I'm going to be offering State's Exhibit 527. It is a certified copy of the attempt to establish the parent-child relationship. Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
We'll publish it. Is it on? No, that way we don't have to search. I'll publish it. Okay. May we proceed, Your Honor?
Yes.
Detective Grace, what is it that Mr. Burgos is doing at approximately 2:49 and 14 seconds in the video?
It looks like he's inspecting his arms and looking for cuts. Starts wiping again if he sees something.
Thank you.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yeah. Did I put the closed caption? I thought I put the closed captions on because I want y'all to see what he says with his disrespectful self. Oh, it is on.
It was on the floor. Yeah, you have that one. What's there? Yeah. Good. I'm just worrying about my kids. About your kids? What? Can I just like call my wife, man? Like whatever phone. I just tell her, hey, when you get out, they come up. I might be. What time does she get out? She gets out at 4. At 4. And they can find them. Okay. They can stay in school, you know, like that limit. But I could just leave a message, you know, if they don't answer. I mean, is that a possibility or? Yeah. Let me just exactly what we're gonna do. What? All right. Thanks, man. Cool.
No, it's locked, buddy boy.
No, yeah, what's going on? Yes, sir. Do you need something? With the other officer that let loose? Yeah. Are you gonna talk to me or? No, sir. Do you need something so I can help you? I was asking him about mine. I can make a phone call or a deal. Literally. Okay. There's gonna be a possibility. Yeah. You know what's gonna happen with one of my guys? He said I'm gonna bring you to. No actual question a little bit, sir. Just bear with us, right? Because it's taking forever and I'm getting treating action, you know. Relax. It's hard to relax. It's hard to relax. I understand. It's all, a lot of things at once. So, you want to talk to somebody? No, that's what your questions. Let me see if I can get somebody here so they can start talking to you and answer whatever your questions you have. All right, is that cool? Appreciate it. Thanks.
Judge, I'm all for the state skipping to what they believe the relevant parts, but if we could just put it on the record as to where is being advanced.
Okay, that's good.
It's now being advanced to 309, where Ernie Elizondo and
309 of the actual timing of the day.
39 minutes, 40 seconds. 39 minutes and 40 seconds.
All right, thank you. 39:40. Thank you.
How you doing, boss? You guys keep giving me around, huh?
Nah, we're good. We're not trying to do that, we're just trying to get it, you know.
Oh, yeah, you guys really are. Like, I told the guy, can I just make arrangements so somebody pick up my kids? Yeah, okay, come on.
What time they get up?
Yeah, they were, I was wanted, 1,500.
Do you have family members that can do that, or?
I have my wife, that's the only one I can pick more.
Okay. Did she work somewhere, or? Okay. I guess before we start this process, we definitely want to arrange that, so. What's your wife's name?
Amy Woods.
Amy.
I'm sorry.
Your cell phone number?
863.
863
242.
242.
9. I said she's got a new one and it's 9781, I think.
9781?
Yeah, I might not be it. She's barely the only one. I have it on my phone. Somebody has my phone. You can look it up.
Yeah, definitely. Do patrolman, you pick your phone for me?
Yeah, it's at the.
Alright, we'll communicate that right now. Does she work somewhere?
Yes.
On it, she's customs or? Well, where they at school or they at daycare?
One is a daycare, one is a school. I was gonna ask you. Can I just call her myself?
Okay, we'll make some assistance to do that right now. I think that's important that we get to do right now for starters. Do you think that's enough for sure? What time did she get out? I guess at 4 p.m.? Did she not know to go get? Or is it your?
I know because I get out before. Well, I'm gonna get out at the same time. Well,
What daycare?
I'm closer.
What daycare are they at?
Little learning center down my years.
So the main concern is you want someone to go get it, right? To go get the kids. So it's okay if I call or hey, look, okay.
But, furthermore, if you don't show up, then obviously they're going to be calling on your wife. You go, that's not, yeah, if she answers, that's your caller. Yeah. I think I'm going to talk the rest of us about that.
What's your last name? Amy?
We know I understand why you're right. They don't show you on call her, so
Yeah, I'll be there.
Let's just get to it because it's fucking.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously, we've been together all along, so you know where this is stemmed from. And, the only thing we can do is try to get everybody's side of the story. Because, obviously, you're here and we transport you from the scene that we're at, right? So, at this point, I think it's pretty clear that you're not allowed to leave. So, it's still an investigation. We're trying to figure out all the details.
Yeah.
But we need to hear everybody's side of the story.
Just like the rest of the other guys, or what?
No, right now
You're detained right now. You're not free to leave. You're
I
not.
understand, but it's only the other guys.
No. What other guys?
My old buddies that were.
No, sir.
What we're doing right now is we're investigating. No one's, being unlawfully detained.
Like I told you,
We're just trying to do is get all the facts.
Yeah, because the other guys told me the other buddies too.
No, don't worry about it. I mean, whatever answers that you need that are going to be accurate, you're going to end up getting from us. But before we start all that, obviously you know your status in the situation, but we do need to get all the details and we want to get everything out of the story. But before we do any of that stuff, I think you're pretty much aware of it. And to get your side of the story, we need to make sure that you understand it. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. You understand that? Sir? Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. You understand? You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any question. Do you understand that? If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any question. You understand that, right? Yes. And you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. Alright. Any statements that you make, you're making them knowingly, you're making them intelligently, and you're voluntarily waiving your rights. I think that we need to get your side of the story, you know, we need to make sure that you understand your rights. Signature.
Anybody follow the station other than one?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't result to lunch?
You mean just
So I come to the Luis station.
3:15 p.m. The correct time now is 3:15 p.m. Your correct name for the record is Burgos. I'm sorry, Ronald Anthony Burgos. Yes. Date of birth is 14/89. Your location at home is 11307 Patrol Street, Laredo, Texas. So you're better.
I'm arrested.
As of now, right? You know, we want to know all the details of the case. I think
I don't know everything.
Yeah, we don't know this.
It's still, tell me the truth.
Well, what we know right now is
Don't sugarcoat shit because
you're being legally detained right now. Pending an investigation. What we know right now is that you showed up to scene and there's a dead person. Why don't we start from that? Why don't we start from when you arrived and you discovered what you discovered? Are you a morning shift person? Did you come in the morning?
Yes.
Okay. What time did you show up to work?
5:50 is the time that I show up.
5:50 in the morning. And then you guys do mustard?
Yes.
6 a.m.? And you guys muster for
It depends on what the information is going to be and all that stuff.
And then when you assign your location for work, was that at the location where you're at?
No, I was what we call the river supervisor.
Distances, anywhere between where and where. Because these guys don't have extra, they kind of stay in a position, and then you can go up and down the area.
Nobody's on
Oh, I'm sorry, I mean, I already don't know.
No, yeah, I'm not station anybody can move.
Okay.
So,
Well, I mean, based on some of the agents that we were talking to that were over there earlier, they said, oh, well, I'm working from
oh yeah,
here.
you guys are like a piece.
A piece,
and then you're like,
Yeah.
you can move around that.
And in your particular situation, you're not assigned
I just supervise them.
Okay, so you don't have a piece, you have a long stretch. Okay, and how long from where to where is your stretch?
There's no stretches.
Like your jurisdiction, how far is it like from
Where
where?
the responsibility
Area. Yeah.
It's my whole station area, like the whole sector.
Okay.
So from Colombia all the way down to where we found you?
To pass that,
Further south?
And so what happened next? You were put on duty. How did you end up where you ended up? Did you go, was that your first encounter, kind of like going towards?
no, I went to go to Memo. So they took some paperwork from the other day. I went around the station for a little bit.
Let's just do like a little timeline, okay? You go to Memo, you were at the station until what time? Just an approximate.
I can't tell you.
7, 8,
I
9?
can't. I wasn't aware of it all the time. It's such a routine that you don't even think like, okay, this time I'm this time that, you know.
Okay.
So you left the station, do you have breakfast or you gotta get to it real quick? Okay. So you left the station after doing your administrative duties and then did you head to the Burbanks kind of thing or?
Yeah. I drove towards the World Trade Bridge
From where?
from the station.
What station do you report to, sir?
River.
Which is Charlotte?
No, Pearson.
Oh, way up there, okay. They have to do this by now,
Like up River, World Trade Bridge.
Okay.
I hung out around there. So old guys, talked to old guys.
Four trades?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just kept working it down the river, you know, going south. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
So that's
you gotta ask me what you want.
okay, so you started working south, right? And then eventually you ended up where we saw you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And that's the last place, that's where you ended up.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened while you were there in that area where we found you?
You wanna know what happened?
Yeah.
I also went down there, I went to the bar, I just did a loop. Made up with Dada, talked to him for a little bit, and then
Another agent? Or is that-
and I just talked to him, I told him that I have to go because the station was calling me to go to the station. And then that's when I drove on that railroad, and that's where, you know,
So what?
that's when I saw stuff in the bar.
And
After that, I already know the story all of that.
so you found, how many bodies you find?
I just saw that one person.
Just,
So I saw that one person. I just saw the legs at first, right?
yeah.
So while I ran there, I freaked out. I grabbed my hand held and then there, like, what's that called? It was an acronym for it. I reached out for the,
Yeah, trigger or whatever.
I tried to feel her pulse in her neck. And then, her hand. At that time, I'm fucking shit. I'm like, what am I doing? I mean, I know, but like, I don't know, man. It's weird.
What was your impression when you saw her? Was it like you've seen something? You were.
Yeah, I bring somebody because I didn't pay, start off nothing crazy, get that, whatever.
And so when you tried shaking her, I mean, what were you thinking about? Obviously, you could tell it's a female.
Yeah, I mean, I would be, told because he was in down.
And you have like a failed attempt to kind of bring her through the noise because.
Well, at the same time, simultaneously, like on the radio, I was, as all this is going on, I already said, I need your help, come over here. And he was like, probably from where that door that we came up the stairs to where we are right now, that's not far where we were.
Yeah, right.
So he just, I don't know if you saw the units were.
Yeah, where the soccer field's at.
Yeah, so he got there. Like I said, I don't really remember step by step, and so I'm trying to give it to you details so I think you can.
It's a difficult situation, but we just kind of want you to do the best possible, whatever you can.
And I was like,
Get off your chest.
I said, you're right, man. I'm like, yes, I'm right, man. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, and then also the radio for him. Nick, I was being a little asshole. I'm like, I get you next year. They're like, oh, for what? I need to get, what do you need EMS for? I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now. Just get them here.
That was on the radio?
I was on the radio.
But were you transmitting to the public blind? I mean, it was female down, kind of thing, or awful.
It's because the thing is, one thing that was going through my head is that I didn't want to make it sound that serious because we have a tendency that whenever we put stuff, anything, usually not stuff like that, you barely have to, like, we put anything exciting, everybody shows up, and I didn't want everybody to show up, and they didn't, which the helicopter showed up, and so, so,
Everybody wants to help, everybody wants to be part of it.
I was trying to keep that, I just said this is a need of assistance, so it's like the word I use to make it seem anyone say like, that's dead body, that's dead people.
Did you say anything else about your injuries?
I didn't say shit because I didn't say. Okay, well, I can't remember saying anything in the radio. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure.
I got you. But what would be the big deal about you, arousing everybody's suspicion and people showing them, oh, you have a dead body there? What would be the issue of that?
This is my issue. My issue is that we as Bushwickens, we don't know jack shit about crime scene shit.
Right.
And which we did, which my buddies did. We show up there and what do? We start walking around all over, doing our prints, everybody, they don't. And they have told me before, one of the things, when a situation like this, they want us to, they have told us supervisors, if you get into a situation like this, say a car accident, or any situation where there's somebody like hurt, let's get the least people as possible. And I actually remember saying on the radio, Lada's here with me, and there's responding, stand by. And if you Lada wasn't the training, so was there. So at least, I guess I was worried about, man, having the less people that felt better,
So you were trying to preserve those, right?
Preserve, yeah. And as you can tell,
You're showing up and it's,
I have to pause it right here because I have to say this. So did you hear what he just said when he said that on the radio that Laura is here with me? Everybody else can stand by. That's because he tried to implicate Laura, like saying like he had something to do with it. So that was Officer Laura was the guy that we saw on the stage, and he got really emotional and started crying because he thought he had his back, but he had him do some crazy stuff where it seems like, to make it seem like he has something to do with his crimes. It's disheartening. This guy's a piece of crap, but that's what he's saying when he's saying, oh, Laura was there with me. So nobody else has to come stand by. You find two people unalived, a baby and a young woman. You would want people to come and assist you, how, and ask her, like, how did this happen? Like, so the fact that from the door, he stopped. Nobody else needs to come because Laura is here. But that was only, he didn't say anything about Dennison being there. Dennison was there. That was the other officer on the stand that was able to see the tracks, the stroller tracks, his footprints from trying to contaminate the scene. So they didn't say anything about Dennison was there. He didn't say anything about Dennison was there either. And Dennison was there, right in the beginning when him and Laura had met up. And so there was also a trainee there because Laura was training a trainee that day, but he kind of sent him off to do something. But yeah, this guy, he's a piece of you know what? Like, how dare you do that? Like, so I understand why Officer Laura got really emotional. First, because of what happened. Second, because you tried to wrap me up in your mess and never said that, oh no, that's my child and the child's mother. So yeah, you just put everybody in an awkward position. All right, I'm done with my rant. I'm sorry.
She probably assaulted someone that she didn't want to pay or whatever. Yeah. You know, she's lifeless. It looks like a violent attack. I think it's necessary. Possibly deceased. EMT and police.
Also, I understand that, but also I've been told before, we don't make determinations if somebody's deceased or not. It might be obvious, you know what I'm saying? She might have her head cut off.
Yeah.
But until somebody with a certification with the say they're deceased, I'm not gonna say it's deceased because I don't know. She could be unconscious for all I know, and then I'm over here saying that.
I know, but you know better than that.
I don't know, but it's not that I know better than that. It's black and white. Who am I to say so and so is dead? Or so
I'm just saying, considering the amount of blood that was around this girl, she was face down, you know that. Common sense is not matter of policy or any of that.
He's checking.
I know, but we can say on the radio, like, hey, there's a lot of blood, there's a subject down, there's a lot of blood.
Possibly disease.
Whatever I said, it don't matter. What matters is that I got there, I said I need EMS, we have a subjecting assistance, and that should tell to send them there regardless. I asked for backup, my backup showed up.
Your backup was Lara.
Lara Smith.
And they walked over to where you were at?
Yeah, they showed up where I was.
And then what happened there?
Well, by the time that Lara showed up, which was like real quick, like I was
Like,
yeah, he tapped it also, and he's like, what do you think happened? And Lara is an ex-military guy, so I kind of like, what do you say that? Like I was, instead of me being like the one in charge, I kind of like, what do you think, man, what should we do? Because he's ex-military guy, he's got a lot of training. I'm military too, but I don't have that type of training he has. And he's like, I don't know, he started saying like, what could it be? It looks like dogs bit her, I don't know, he started saying all kinds of stuff, and which I don't really should, it doesn't matter what he said.
no, it's not typical. You guys discuss it.
And, at the time, kept tapping her. I think, I don't know, but, when we freaking saying that I said, I think he felt it also, and I asked him what he think, and then I'm like, he's like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to tell because of the position it was, so we get tempted to move her. But then at that time, I kind of realized, we're touching this chick with no glove.
Who moved her record?
Me, both of them.
So who grabbed her from where? Where you grabbed from?
I don't know, I think I grabbed her by the shirt, shoulder, like, cause, like this, like that, in the arm, and I don't know what he got, I just saw his hands.
And so when you did that, how far did you all get up when you got there?
Probably like this. It was pretty quick because then I realized, we're touching her with no gloves, so at that time he told his trainee, you have any gloves, and the trainee had gloves,
And so he put his gloves on and he moved her again?
We put gloves on, and man, I can't remember that. I think after that, man, I think I told her, just don't touch her, man, because, at that time I was saying, like, man, don't touch her because, I kind of like already, she might be going to start the same thing. I'll be honest with you, I know you probably think that I should have fucking known where, but at the time, man, I didn't know she could be unconscious. I see people pass out because 4 miles in the water and you think they're dead, and then when they freaking take them to the hospital, they freaking put an IV and they just have to wrap them up and pass out. I know, man. I know you fucking doing bullshit, man, but like,
Yeah, I do.
But this
I know, man. But fuck, man. I can't fucking think it. He was saying, he fucking said, I don't she's gone.
Well, you can still go back real quick. When I know you said you grabbed her like maybe twice, right? 2 or 3 times? Did you have gloves on every time? The first time you did? Second time you did? No? Every time?
When I put my gloves on, you know what, that's why I say I don't know if anymore.
Okay.
Same for
So then I'm assuming that you washed your hands after
Yes, I guess I'll,
you got the
I don't mind.
bacteria stuff?
Yeah, then I had water in my truck that I washed my hands there.
Okay.
There, and I told the guys that you go see for exposure because we touched her there.
Okay.
So in this particular situation, you're not seeing that she's passed out because of heat exposure, you see, because it's blood force trauma. And it's pretty clear. From the moment that actual
Blood force trauma, as well as what?
I mean, when there's blood everywhere, you're in blood, full of blood, usually that's a sign that.
I mean, there was a discussion that we had with you and with Lara and with Smith, was like, hey, there's blood here, there's blood here, there's blood here. Well, let's make the crime scene bigger.
Well, that was them. That was Lara, the one that was making those calls, because like I said, he's the one that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we agreed when we showed up. We were there 10 seconds when we said, wow, there's blood.
It was trauma, I don't even know that shit,
Yeah, well, we don't know yet, we're just assuming because of the type of blood.
I know you're saying fucking bullshit, man. You can tell me my face, but the timing, I thought she got beat up, and I didn't, in my head, man, I wasn't thinking what happened. Did she got shot in the head? Did she got freaking, because I said something about dogs, because there was a guy walking with dogs or some shit like that. He mentioned dogs at that moment when that thing was going on. I wasn't thinking none of that shit.
No, you didn't be wrong. I'm not saying that you're supposed to know what she had. The only thing we're saying is that just by looking at it, you know that it's a serious injury, whatever, whether it's a chingazo on the head, or whether, she was assaulted with something else. That's all I'm saying.
And you should have known that she was there.
I didn't say you should have known she was dead either.
It sounds like, come on, man, you should have known better.
No, you should have known that it was pretty dang serious.
I mean, it was serious, but I hope they don't want to put it.
Okay, we got that. We clarified that. Okay.
So Burgos, you guys moved her a couple of times, no? Yes. Did you get a look at her? Did you say, did you ever say at one point, who's this female?
No, so I'm trying to show you how far we go people like this. It was, and then her hair was down and all that shit,
So that was okay with them. You said, okay, drill,
Yeah.
kind of messing with this situation.
At that time,
and then what happened next?
The more we moved, the more
Between the three of you, what happened next?
we did a sweep.
What is it?
Like we went into like the surrounding areas, like just in case it was, I don't know, somebody. Yeah.
In your separate directions? Or
Yeah.
One direction, they went another direction?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened with your sweep?
We found shoes, which I found a shoe. I didn't get anything of it. I found shoes all the time from the games. I just grabbed it, looked at it to make sure I didn't look over it, put it down. Found a stroller. Same thing, I looked at it, I grabbed it, whatever. Didn't get anything of it. They continued to sweep. We went back. There was another shoe looking the same one that I found. And that's when
You found both shoes?
Yeah, that's when I was like, you know what? This shoe here looks like the other one. And it was like pretty close, so I grabbed it and I put it on the dirt road, and that was that white one that was there.
You grabbed both shoes?
The first one I grabbed, and I didn't think anything because it was like far away. It was like maybe 15, 20 feet away. So that one I grabbed it, but it was like 20, 30 feet away. Don't fucking quote me on it like I'm reading, like I'm giving you exact distances, because I'm just giving you so you can visualize it, right? Anything of it, I'll put it down, right?
Yeah.
Walk back, in one sweep area, all stuff. Found stroller, anything of it, again, because like I said, there's always trash all over that place. Went back to Rada, and I told him what. And where he was at, in that area, that's where I saw the other shoe. He didn't see what I saw it. And I grabbed it, I was like, this is like the other shoe, man. And he's like, you might be hers, man, because she's just using 2 shoes, so that's why I didn't put it. And it was like pretty close, so I grabbed it, and I put it there on the dirt road, and that was that white one that was there.
You grabbed both shoes?
The first one I grabbed, and I think it was like far away. It was like maybe like 15.
Hey, cat.
So that one I grabbed it, but it was like 20, 30 feet away. Don't fucking quote me on it like I'm giving you exact distances, but I'm just giving you so you can visualize it. Anything, I'll put it down. Right? Walk back.
Hold on one second. Hey, Cat Not Williams, thank you for coming here and bringing the raid over. We got the Caddy Gang in the chat. Thank you all for coming. Steph JK and whoever else that will factual lie. Cat Raid, thank you. I'm so grateful and honored. And now I can do a little rant, Loa, because did you just hear what he said, what he told them? I didn't. I thought, well, maybe she got shot in the head or something. Like, this guy is pure, you know what? Pure. You know what? Let's get back to this fool. Sorry about the rant, guys, but yeah, he gets on my nerve.
Actually, he was in that area of the bush. That's where I saw you.
Welcome in, Tammy Hatfield. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm overjoyed. You guys really came over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Kat. Slatty Gang is in the building. Catty Gang is in the building.
So you discovered her, you discovered both shoes, did you discover the stroller? This prior to us getting here, at least? I can't remember if the police was there or
Thank you, Ted Scoff. Thank you.
I think EMS is over here. EMS. Well, I can't remember. No, you guys show up. You guys show up later. But I know you two show up later.
Yeah. Oh, well, you guys the shoulder.
Yeah, they show up. They show up. Yeah,
What else did you find in your search when you're you're forever shot?
So I found somebody else on the unrelated.
Wait, what is this?
I didn't see the body. I heard it was a kid that went to the area.
How old do you think the kid was? What did you say?
They said little one.
Yeah, what's the other day, Steph?
In that particular area, they on the block.
Welcome, Cat Not Williams Slimes.
But where she was discovered, she was a little bit off the beaten path. They normally stay in the site.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Happy White Girl. Thank you.
Yeah, but this particular case with a stroller and a 1-year-old, and a difficult place for us to move the walk there.
I don't know in the 15.
Yeah, Steph JK is my girl. I know she, whenever she can, she gets it done.
When you all discovered the shoes and the stroller, did you have a record?
I can't remember. I know EMS was there, man. I can't remember if he had a ride or we were just getting there. I know the helicopter was flying.
Do you think that situation where you discovering body, shoes, stroller, that situation kind of heightened your concern? Like, oh man, this is bad. You know, and then they call, to set up forever back like there, you know. It looks like a very bad situation.
I had already told you guys to set up perimeter. Or perimeter turning to a perimeter. If there's bad guys hiding, the last thing I want to be is like me, Lad, and Smith, standing like this, all three, being an easy target or something like that. When we all communicate together.
When you guys were kind of turning her over and doing what you could for her and whatnot, is there any attempt to see who she was?
No.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, y'all. Now, April O'Neil, you are my first. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna get back to this, but I have to stop this because
So let's get past, how did you end up?
April O'Neil's baby daddy. You are my first super chat. And I had to stop the chat because I'm very grateful and appreciative that you did this. My heart is shaking. You are the first person that has ever sent me a super chat. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I got tears in my eyes. I don't want y'all to think I'm a punk. I'm catty. I'm catty gang. I'm catty gang. But thank you. I am honored. Thank you so much for that.
How did you end up over there where the car was?
There was one of you guys. One of the guys.
Why did you end up over there where the car was?
There was one of you guys. One of the guys. He was giving me the rundown. He was telling me that they were gonna take pictures of our units, or drone or whatever, and asked me, who's the guy in charge? He's on. So I'm like, all right, so I'll stay with him. So anything that I get from mine, I'll tell him, and anything that he gets from his end.
So you obviously saw the scene and now you saw the car. Putting that together, what does that mean to you? The car didn't mean to you? Any suspicion about who the car is, or who could be driving it, or who could it belong to?
Nothing. Nothing at the time, nothing.
What about now?
Now, my head is,
And what is your head telling you? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Who is it?
I'm not sure.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not sure.
I think you got something out there, you know, that you want to get off your chest.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Or if you think you have somebody that resembles somebody, who do you think it would be?
It's not that it resembles somebody, because I do not see the person's
Okay,
face.
is it a car? Does the car resemble something?
The car, the Mercedes, it kind of like rings a bell, but I won't want to say anything because I don't understand.
Jennifer.
No, but leave it up to us to verify if it's true or not. All we're asking for is, you know, your opinion.
Thank you, Jennifer Devine. I am so honored.
On that, because I don't know for sure, I don't want to be saying stupid shit.
No, nothing you say here is stupid unless you're lying to us.
I don't know, what I mean, I don't want to be saying, you know, how do I say this?
Who do you think the car belongs to? What do you think it belongs to? You've seen it before.
Yeah, I saw it, today.
Whose car is it?
Slap.
I think it is. I mean, based on your feeding earlier, I think it's someone's car.
I don't know whose car it is.
See, I mean, he's being a little more patient, man. I'm gonna lose my patience here with you real quick, man. Yeah, because I want you to be honest with us. We've got you a chance, you know, give you a chance to come here and tell us the truth about everything that happened today. We really know a lot more than you think we know. We know who came in from the cameras. We know what time the car got there. We know what time you went in. There were like 2 vehicles that were parked that were pulled into that place, right? The owner of the car, and we know who she is. You know who she is. You have a baby with her. So, I mean, we want to know, now you tell me, explain that to me. Well, you tell me who you have a baby with.
No, you said that, you said you have a baby with
Right,
her.
right. Well, you tell me, I'm asking you.
I know, who's her?
You tell me.
Who's her?
Who's the car? Whose car is it?
Whose car is it?
Right.
I don't know whose car it is.
Because we're investigating a deceased person.
Well, you're asking me a question, but I want the answer. If you want to ask me something.
Okay, well, okay, let me ask you this. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a baby with another girl?
I don't know.
That's a stupid answer.
You mean,
What do you mean you don't know? You answer no, bud.
There's no playing around with this.
You know, we're talking about homicide. Do you have a baby with someone else? Yes or no? Muy simple.
You gotta make it easier for someone else. You gotta make it easier for someone. It makes the situation worse.
You know where you're going. But the yes or no questions, it's not that simple. It's not like I can tell you.
Well,
Or no.
Mira, listen, asking you if you have a baby with someone other than your wife is a yes or no.
Me.
I'm not gonna judge you. I don't give a damn. I'm just asking you.
It's because I don't know.
Me.
Twice already.
Jennifer.
Somebody said they're pregnant. Of me.
Who are those females that told you twice already? Everybody.
One is Lindsay.
Who?
Lindsay.
Lindsay who?
I don't know her name.
That's your name, Lindsay, or?
That's how. That's
She got in on it, whatever.
Lindsay.
How old is she, most of us?
Like 24, 23.
And the other girl?
And the other one was in Greece.
Chris? Chris what?
That's all I know too. These are just some females that I met.
Where is Lindsay?
I met her. And I met out.
Lindsay, where does she work?
San Antonio, some bonds for her.
Okay, so she used to know that on my shoe.
She was like,
Okay, and then, what was that other?
Chris?
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 How old is she?
that's why I know her.
How old is she?
23, 24. That's why.
Me, Steph.
I don't know. Like,
And what is she doing?
I don't know.
When was the last time you saw either one of these girls?
Lindsay, I saw a couple months ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago.
Like, does she appear to be that person that you saw in the photo?
Nope.
What about the second one?
The second one
Sebastian?
resembles her.
It resembles her? Did she have a child recently?
Yes.
How old was the baby? A year and a half? What does she normally drive?
When I met her, she drove a truck. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Drove a truck.
So you've been seeing her aside from your wife?
That was 2 years ago. Me and my wife, we had issues. She had left me. She went up to go ahead.
And then she came back.
Yeah, she came back.
But over here with Grace. You're with Grace when she came back?
No.
No.
How long ago did you break up with Grace?
We would never anything.
Oh, okay. Just social dating.
This the chicks never anything. It was just like a male.
But it was intimate relationship, sex.
It's just
Yeah.
friends with benefits, right?
Now you understand what I'm like, I don't know for sure. Because it's not like I'm.
But that's what you gotta explain.
But yeah, when I told you no, you couldn't even went off on me.
Right.
You told me, oh, really, yes or no?
Well, it's a yes or no question.
It's not a yes or no question because it's like,
Well, I mean, you're still trying to blame me by saying maybe. Anything I don't let you have to do, you don't. Come on.
I'm explaining it to
Come on,
you.
you're a grown man.
I'm explaining it to you, but
So your answer is maybe, right? You don't know, you possibly have a kid with Lindsay and maybe with Grizz.
No.
They alleged that they were pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They said, I can tell you right now.
So then the answer is no, it's you. You don't think they have babies with
I
them?
don't know. That's just, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know. That's the answer. I don't know.
When was the last time you saw Grizz?
2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago?
2-4 weeks ago, yeah.
So you guys kind of still carrying on a little relationship?
We started talking, yeah.
What is trying to ask you, what's your cell phone number?
63.
63.
Well, that's me.
Honest.
242.
242.
58.
So, your telephone number for Antonio is owned by the mother of the family.
Okay.
So go from there. Stand off your chest.
Well, you gotta ask him.
You're the big.
Just want to briefly pause it. April. So this is the young man. Excuse me. This is the young man. I think I need to find a better word for him because what's the safe word for YouTube? So he's the devil. So anywho, he was married. He's a border patrol supervisor, and he had a baby outside of his marriage. Never saw the baby. Never took care of the baby. But his baby's mother, her name is Grizelda. She was going to school to become an RN. So she decided that she was going to put him on child support because he was just not doing anything. She let him know. And then as soon as she let him know, he said he wanted to see the baby. She brought the baby to him. She stepped away because she left something in the car. They met at a park. He, and this is not alleged, he's convicted. And yeah, we all know that this is true. He injected that baby with something. And when the mother walked back, the baby was crying. She took him away from there right away. His leg was cold. One leg was cold, one leg was hot. The leg that was cold is where he punctured the baby, and his blood was black. And her sister is an RN, and she was very worried about it, but they was thinking the park spider bite, because that's what it looked like. The park spider bite, that's not it. So then she was taking him to the hospital. She took him to the hospital a couple of times, and he wasn't getting any better. So she said that she was going to take him to the hospital, and he had just came out of nowhere and asked her, do you think that he has necrosis? And so he said, so she made an appointment to take the baby to the doctor. He told her, before you take the baby to the doctor, bring the baby to me first. And what he did was, so she went there in the morning time and to meet him where he said he was going to meet her at. And he hid and kind of ambushed her when she came in. She had all types of knife wounds all over her. She fought. And then he did the unthinkable, the freaking unthinkable. Is he took his child, threw the stroller in one direction. He this is a trigger warning. He knifed that baby's neck, and he had another wound like right where his heart is. The baby was 18 months. This guy's a monster, and so he's where he needs to be. But that's the short of it. And so while I am here, if you can drop some white hearts in the chat for Angelica, which is Grizelda's sister. She liked that when the trial was going on. She wanted everybody to do that. And baby Dominic, his favorite thing in the world was Yoda. So if you remember, I do have a Yoda emoji available to post as well. But if you're not, you could just drop some white hearts and some doves, just to, we still like these things. I watch trials, but sometimes you get connected with like people's families and things like that. So you know what? It's the holiday season. I always try to keep these, people in prayer. So I always pray for the Hernandez family because it was wrong. It was disgusting, but that's the short of it. So let's get back to it because we know we got people going to Club Classy at 8. So that I wanted to give her because she asked, and thank you, and also to yeah, it's a lot. Oh, somebody over here just raining down. Who was that over here just raining down? Cat. Oh, thank you, Cat. You did it before I could even now I'm back. I don't want to pause it right now, but thank you so much, Kat. Thank you. If you received a membership from Kat, please thank Kat in the chat. Thank you. You green again? Yeah, member emojis. The baby Yoda is there for the member emoji. So yeah, we could just drop some of those in the chat for baby Dominic. That'll be awesome.
So y'all were together, y'all discovered the body together? Yes. Okay, so we saw it first, right? And then you were able to report out, right? So you were by yourself.
Anybody gets harassed by Nightbot, please let me know. He's my mod when my mods are not here.
You guys need to stop playing like the little runaround, like little tricks.
But we're asking you. You're the one that's not telling us the truth. What do you think? You think that all of this stuff is coincidence? You're the one found there. You're the one that finds her, and then the little 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old, was found right across from her. Right? We were told that you were supposed to be in the park.
I was supposed to be shit. No one.
So let me run through his mind about that.
The last time I talked to her was about maybe like a week ago. Check your phones, man.
Oh, we're going to check your question. Don't worry about it. Anything we need, we're going to check too.
Stop thinking about the movie. Stop thinking about any potential moves. It's not.
You need to stop fucking thinking of this little game. If you fucking think I'm fucking guilty, then why are you fucking talking to me then?
Because we're going to give you an opportunity to talk.
But don't give me fucking shit then, because you guys
Don't give me fucking shit. We're interviewing you.
This
is our fucking job.
You guys are fucking pissing me off.
Oh, you think we're giving damn? There's 2 dead bodies over there. Oh, you're mad? Oh, you think we'll give a shit?
Okay, then.
Man up. Roll some nuts, man. Tell us what happened.
I already told you what happened.
You didn't tell us. You didn't tell us a damn thing. I told you all witnesses. You walk by, you see 2 dead bodies there, and it just happens to be one of the girls that you had a relationship with?
Years ago?
You just saw her 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And so what?
And so what? You still talk to her?
Yes, I talked to her.
Right.
Just like I talked to my
Right.
So what you're saying is that because of that, you're saying
Oh, and here's something. And here's something. I believe you did. I believe you.
All right, let's think about. Let's not think about you. You know, the victims are gone. They're gone. The worst possible way. Right now,
I wasn't done working, man. How do you
the sister,
they all this?
mom, sister, extended family. What else?
You're killing us too.
What else? Sincerely. We're a law enforcement agency. All of us, both of us. Border Patrol, PD, out of scene. It's gonna come out that you're the suspect in this case.
That's fine.
This is bigger than me and you. This is bigger than both departments. And you're looking at a bad that's grieving now and grieve forever. And all because we're sitting here trying to be who's tougher than who.
No, it's not that.
The faster that you can put it in front of you and get in front of it. And then you get in front of it. Because the case, it speaks for itself. So the faster that you will get in front of it, and then the easier it'll be for you and your family. Think about your family. Stop thinking about yourself.
Is that your arm?
It was.
¿Piénsalo bien, dude? Where's your immediate family? Any family here or back in Puerto Rico? Or how long have you been here in Laredo? About 8. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something that I ain't the one supposed to address here. Everybody has issues, man. Don't mess with issues. Everybody. Something's happened. Something set you off. Something. People just don't want to see that you did it just because you fucking hated her or just because you no, something happened, man.
I don't hate her.
Okay.
Every time I talk to her, fine, we go around. You know, we fuck around all the time. We go
Oh, now.
She was a fucking chick, man. Right? You know, she did tell me that she thought she got pregnant. Long time ago. I mean, whatever the heck, or whatever. And it stayed like that, you know. It's staying like I think.
So she never confirmed or denied it. She never confirmed or denied it.
She always used to say, like, I was yours, whatever. But it was never like proven for real, you know. Like we never went to that. Like, you know, we never did. That's why I'm telling you. I can't ask you yes or no. I'm telling you yes. You're saying that I know. But do I really know? No, just because she says so, she says, well, it's your baby.
Have you ever bothered to go look at the child? You never? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let me drop it.
Just because you were afraid that it might be? I mean, I just want to know why. Because believe me, people don't know why. I mean, if someone tells me, hey, you know what, I'm going to have your baby, yeah, even if I don't really care about that person, I'm gonna man up and take care of my kid, but yeah, I don't need that. If that's what you is, I'm gonna visit to see. A long time ago, about a year ago, you have ago?
Yeah, I was thinking,
Well, very much. How old are you now? You're 27.
26 or whatever.
26.
I was, you know.
So you were in denial.
Having problems, I was reading anything I saw, whatever. So to me, it was just like, you probably not reading, you know.
So your hand falls and you everything you saw with that.
You know, like,
Captain.
Oh, okay, so you're getting the water.
I mean, like I said, we don't want to judge all that.
So I told you, it's been fucking being cool.
So then what happened today, man? What happened today?
Look, man,
Top of the family, we have the phone. Yeah, creepy.
But you need your story. Next time when people look, you're gonna come. Go ahead, say something, and I'll say something.
there was some phone calls I remember. Like what?
I'm talking about that we have your phone and we have her phone. That's gonna just be put together. Okay. That's fine. Her family's saying that she went to go meet you. You know? And dijo a ellos, Mom, I'm gonna go meet.
Okay.
You know?
What I know on my side, I don't know what she says over there. I really don't know. But I know that I wasn't the only one. Alright? That she was seeing me and all that.
No, don't lose your focus. The focus is that she told her mother, I'm leaving with the intention of meeting Burgos. She turns up dead, and we find Burgos with the dead person. I mean, you can't twist it. You can't twist that.
I mean, just put this. I know you can't put yourself in our shoes right now. But you know, just imagine how that looks.
Imagine how you kind of explain this to not be you. Don't please see. That's very hard to do.
I know, but also.
But at this point, they're gone. But you got family that's behind. What about that one? Do you have any feelings for the family?
Yes, man.
They're at home now in hell. They're in hell. Okay, what do you think? Enzo, what do you think?
I think that is a sad fucking thing, man. But I think that you guys can fucking be blaming me because I didn't fucking do it. I just stumbled into this. You know? It wasn't like I fucking did the shit, you know? And like, they told me like 15 seconds later, you know, it's not like, you know, the guys were trying to cover me.
Well, I think the faster, bro, that so two things. Well, two things. The faster that you can come to terms with it and accept it, is the faster it's easier for you. And it's also going to be easier for the legal system, you know, to see how you're thinking. If you have all of this evidence, bro, and then you're not remorseful.
I am remorseful. I feel bad for what happened, you know, because I know her, you know. Yeah, her, not the family, whatever. Yeah. Her.
you feel bad for what happened. You're not remorseful.
I feel bad for the thing. The thing is, man, I'm fucking pissed, man, because how everything just went down, the fact that I'm here, the fact that somebody, just because I know her, and I freaking hit it a couple years ago, now all of a sudden, I'm fucking guilty.
No, you forgot the fact that you found the body.
I fucking found the body. No, nobody was fucking trying to fucking hide shit. This was put out on the fucking radio. There was fucking backup immediately there. I wasn't I wasn't freaking trying shit. I was just driving on a slang area, right? So because of this shit, because I fucking hit it 2 years ago, I'm fucking guilty of it?
Oh, no, you're not going to court. You know how it works. You're not guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty.
No, you come on, man, don't give me this shit. You guys are talking to me like if I'm fucking guilty with that. You don't feel... That's what we're
I said we believe you do it, and I'm get it.
All right.
That's where we're at now. It doesn't matter what I believe. It's what the jury is going to believe.
I know that.
Okay?
I know that.
You're not remorseful.
I don't know. I'm gonna make it seem like I'm telling you, he ain't fucking fair. Yeah, I fucking did it.
Okay, now let's go back because you had a file with your wife, she left, you hooked up with this girl, she told you had a kid, you're in denial that it's yours.
I wasn't in denial.
Your wife's come, and now this girl's not dating both of you, you're the dad with this kid.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not
How's that not true? I mean, she's telling you that you're kid, no?
She told me a while back, and after that, it's like almost,
Well, you're not match up with your wife, no? She went back to where? Where are you going from?
she went back to her hometown.
Where's her?
Florida, Chicago,
And that's a major commitment to come,
I understand.
have a breakup, leave, and then come back again.
I understand.
That means that your heart's with her. Your heart's with Amy, ¿verdad? But out of nowhere, Grizz is saying, hey man, you got a baby, brother. You got a baby. Either you gotta pay child support, or you gotta man out and take care of him.
Nope, it wasn't ever like that. It wasn't ever like that.
I don't see any other scenario, man.
It was never like that. She was never on me like that. She was never on me like that. I'm telling you, she's not that type of person. She's not that type of person. She was never like, oh, you better man up.
How does she tell her family, how does she borrow the car? Mercedes. How does she borrow
That's not even her car.
And man, wait, don't try to twist it, just listen. Okay, well, I'm being truthful, and you need to be truthful.
I'm being truthful with you too.
How does she borrow the car? I'm telling you what I'm learning, because you want to know. You want to know what we're learning? Truth?
Go ahead.
How does she tell her family, I'm going to go meet Burgos?
By saying, hey, I'm gonna go meet Burgos.
And how does she end up meeting you at that location where you happen to be? And how does she end up there, and how do you end up finding her?
So nobody rewind.
We had a huge team of investigators who were working on all this. Who's coming, who's coming out?
Just answer this. When you were in, did you go to the park?
Yes, I went to the park.
Where she was parked, right?
No.
Did you go to the park out there?
I know where she was parked.
Right.
Okay, the car was there.
Okay, so the car was there when you got there. Okay, there we go.
The car was there. There's a white Mercedes.
Okay.
I went, did a turn around, got a donut.
The parking lot, right? The parking lot?
So you know where the CP guys were parked?
Yeah.
Basketball court, yeah.
Alright.
Went in,
Right.
turned, did a donut.
Right.
Came out. The same way I came in, same way I came out. Went into the soccer fields. So loud and sneak. Over there.
Okay.
Right over there. Talk to him. What I was gonna do? I left. So I was leaving. That's where the situation happened. I called it out. I put it on the radio. I called out. He showed up with me. When he showed up with me, everything started going down. He's asking me all kinds of questions. How long do you think she's been there? Blah, 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 this and that. It looks like he's still reading from last night or whatever. All kinds of things are going on.
Right.
How the fuck?
That's fine. Listen, okay, now, you tell me, you go in, you turn into the park, you see the Mercedes there, right? Okay, when you put it there, were there any other agents in that area? Was Lala there in that area?
Just as CBs.
The CBPs?
Just as CBs, yeah.
Okay, but they were in the market area?
No, they were parked in the
They were parked, the CBP was
Yeah,
there?
that's right.
No, CBs. Or
Okay.
they were in the park.
No, the park.
Yeah.
At the same time that the Mercedes was there?
When I went in, Mercedes, CBs.
So she was probably off the Mercedes. I know you didn't see something inside.
I didn't go that way, man. It's just a Mercedes. You can't just say, because it's a borrowed car, I was supposed to know that it was somebody that I knew 2 fucking years ago.
No, I'm not asking you that. Listen to what I'm saying before you start jumping. Did you see anybody in the car?
I didn't see anybody
You're
in the
not
car.
aren't you an observant agent?
Yes.
Okay, did you look to see if there was anybody in the car? No. If you did, I'm not taking any less with you. I just want to know.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because if you were driving down that road as many times as I do, the place where that car was parked,
Right.
even if there was somebody in the car, you couldn't see because that's how far away I'm scanning car, Mercedes, car, CVs, all that one.
But you didn't know that was the only car, like that was CDP, right?
I don't know, there was other cars. There was
But the car was CDP in that car. That's what I'm getting at. They may or may not be the car, but what you remember is that car and a Mercedes and CDP, right?
and CDPs.
Right.
And because that car was kind of like a loan.
Yeah.
You never seen that car before?
I've seen them playing a white Mercedes before. I was
You know her
like,
family members? You know them?
I don't know. I don't know, really, I never met them.
I don't know the one.
Okay. Well, this kind of, do you have a protective order against you from anybody?
From who?
I don't know, anybody? Any of your,
What's that mean?
a protective order, like a restraining order? Like, has your wife ever filed a protective order against you for domestic violence? And any of these girls?
No.
No?
But I know, no.
So if, I'm just saying, so we run your name out.
Stick a pin in that.
Is that a reasonable question also?
Well, because if you have a protective order, you should know. Because they start you go to court, they tell you, hey, you can't be within 1,000 feet from this girl, you can't communicate with this girl. So that's never happened to you.
No. No. Am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna spend the night here?
No, bro, this is not a jail. This is,
Oh, you guys don't take me to jail?
not yet.
No, you, well, are you yes or no?
Not yet.
We're being pretty honest. Okay, you're gonna take me to AFC jail.
Well, I can't tell you this yet. You're detained. The detention means you can't go anywhere until we figure out, you know, if you got all these things, then
We're going here at each other. You can't be talking about balls and that.
I'm not lying to the camera here. I'm not lying to you. Just got it?
That's fine, man.
Okay.
I thought we were going to square away stuff with my kids, man. I don't know.
But you don't want to send out the call because your wife is
Yeah,
not.
but now I'm fucking freaking out, man.
They should be okay, but you really don't worry about it.
Is there any way that I can call there and know where I'm at, man?
Faster than you cooperate.
I've been cooperating with you guys, but I don't understand where you guys are coming from, and it's fucking, it's weird as fuck. But bro, the way that it fucking happened, you can't have fucking that on me. I was talking to him like 5 fucking seconds ago before I went on the fucking radio. I ain't do shit, man. I know it's fucking crazy, I ain't do shit. I got nothing wrong against this chick. As far as I know, she never did anything, any protective order or whatever against me. I don't have any fucking thing against her, man. We're fucking cool. So what if we beat it up, whatever, right? We stopped doing it for a long ass fucking time. It's been a long time, and we stay fucking friends.
What's your government cell phone number?
I don't know what's that cell phone number.
You just have yours? They just call you on the radio and then you call from your personal phone?
What do you mean?
You know, your cell phones from work.
I know. What's your one who's involved? Yes, what team's involved? I don't know.
They don't have issue that day. Here, you know.
Cell phone? No. The only thing I would have is my radio.
Alright,
Bro, I mean, that's something that everybody come in and you need to think about because I'm telling you how it is. I know you wish that I fucking say like, I freaking shower in your freaking head and then call out and be like, oops, but that's not what
I think you need to accept the fact, bro, that it's not a major coincidence. It's not. It's not. You know, you're looking at a dead woman.
It is a fucking major coincidence.
A dead child.
It's not whether I want to accept it, it's the fact that it's a major fucking coincidence. And yeah, it fucking hit me once everything, when they fucking started hitting me once, you know.
I'll tell you when they hit you is when I asked you your name.
Yeah, when they freaking said that, I'm like shit.
Right? They didn't tell me your middle name.
But then again, yeah, and that's what started hitting me. But then again, I wasn't still sure, you know, like I told you. I cannot positively ID who
I'm not asking you to tell you. I'm not asking you to say, we're telling you that that's her.
Alright.
So that we come across, of course, being the detectives that we are, we look into her background, right? Who she was dating, who she was talking to, and knowing your name comes up. And guess what? You're right there at the scene with us. So come on, we're just going to shoot. What do you think?
I'm not heard of thanks, officer.
It doesn't matter.
See what's on the name.
What?
So was that your name?
I asked him on the radio, they kept saying that his name was,
Ronald.
his name was,
Anthony.
Rules, right? On the radio, but I asked him, and he's got rules. So I said, what's your name? He says, Ronald Rules. And then he heard them say, Rick, he's got a middle name of Anthony, and I asked him, what's your name? He said, Ronald Anthony Rules. He about the middle name and alias, which is what they know you by, Anthony alias.
No, you forgot to ask me.
But you don't think you should, being a professional, have at least told me? If they ask me my full name, I ain't gonna chop it up and leave out 2 names. 2 nice names.
Your demeanor right now compared to your partner's demeanors right now, because we have all here, or is nothing but 100% cooperation.
Yeah, cooperate. But you guys are not fucking doing what you guys are doing.
Hey man, simply fucking say right now.
I don't want to fucking that. I don't want to fucking
do that. When you guys are fucking like almost coercing me. To fucking say something.
Oh, look at little Ting Ting. Yeah, he's.
We have to disarm everybody in your unit to bring them.
Yeah, I know. I know it's coming because I'm not fucking stupid. I know it's fucking coming. Playing around over there. Tell me, oh, we're gonna go to the
That's explaining your mentality right there.
because my mentality is on the level. I know what's going on. You want me to not be upset about it?
One of them is possibly your son.
Okay.
That was murder. That's possibly your son, your blood. Decide it. Burgos. That's possibly your son that's dead. Burgos. A 1-year-old. Let that sink in, man. 2 agencies, a city, a gruesome murder. You have a family, you have another family, a wife, and you have kids with them? 2 kids that you're worried about? You have to come to terms with it, man. You gotta start getting in front of this thing. And stop playing around. You still have 2 living children. You have 2 more kids with 80?
Yeah.
You gotta get in front of it, man. This cannot be a mystery for you and your family. You can't drive them crazy like that. One family's already ruined. Don't mess with your wife, Amy.
It's all a mystery. All a mystery. What's your name?
Jason, Ernesto.
It's always all a mystery.
What is it?
It's all a mystery.
What happened?
I gave you detailed step by step of what happened. You asked me if I know the person. These things. And I told you that I do. I'm not fucking hiding anything, man. Ask me, instead of trying to accuse me and tell me to think, ask me what you want to know, and I'm telling you.
I'm 25 years old, and if I saw an ex-girlfriend when I was in high school, if they're on the ground, I recognize her. I'd be like, oh shit.
No, listen,
Yes, it does, bro.
listen, bro. When I was laying down, man, with freaking hair.
Yeah, that's cool. That's all we're talking about. The thing is, like, we're having to extract everything from you. Ask me.
In my mind,
You didn't tell me from the beginning, listen. You didn't tell me from the beginning that when you that parking lot, you say, it took us 45 minutes for you to tell me that. Why?
Did you ask me?
You see, there we go. We asked you on a detailed account of what happened. You're leaving things out. You're intentionally leaving things out.
I'm not leaving things out. I'm fucking nervous, and I'm telling you to the best of my ability, but as we keep talking about this, pieces are coming in, and I'm telling you.
You go to a gruesome crime scene, and you're grabbing shoes, and you're grabbing strollers, and you're not being appropriate about your communications with 940. 940 needs to call it, but that's not your jurisdiction. That's a murder investigation. The city's not going to want to hear that Border Patrol's out with crime scenes.
I agree with you.
Why is that going to be your organization nationwide? All the Border Patrol doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, bro, come on.
They just follow.
Say something. I did not do that, man. I was not being improper in the radio.
Well, the moment I showed up, I saw a gruesome crime scene. You were there a long time before we showed up. Which means that
You don't understand when it went down. It wasn't like I went over there. Oh shit, let me call this in. As soon as I stopped and I saw a body laying on the floor, I got on my handheld and I called it in as I went there. Alright? That's how I did it. How was I supposed to know so bad with when I was like walking on it?
And you're
At that time, my heart was freaking beating.
You're being minute specific. But you know, generally speaking, you know what we're talking about. You know what's going on.
I mean,
Stop doing trouble.
No, you guys.
you're picking up the lieutenant shoes. What are you doing with all that? You're not a detective.
She was
What are you doing with that?
murdered, but I mean, this is murder.
And you essentially leaving me. You don't fully identify yourself to me.
I pulled out the myself.
No, you didn't.
Paramedics showed up and said, this just happened, man. That is a body.
Right?
Ray Garcia, whatever his name is. Ray Garcia, I only identified myself with him with my driver's license. So I wasn't trying to hide names or anything. But yeah, stop. You guys need to stop with the same shit. And you know what? I didn't go for anything for the way that you guys are treating me, which I don't understand. I really don't understand.
How are you treating me?
Like I'm fucking making things up. Like saying that I was
Some things don't make sense.
that was wrong on the radio.
Some things don't make sense, so we gotta get clear. Let's clarify it. This is not, again, this is not some misdemeanor, this is a serious,
Okay, let's start.
serious allegation.
Let's start.
You want a little bit of water? You want some water? We'll take a little 2-minute break, come back, and we'll get you some water.
I do need to use the restroom, but I don't know.
You know how to do it? You gonna hold it? Okay, hold it. You want some water or not?
I do need more.
Oh, okay, then come on back. Because we're gonna sit down and talk, put together some other things that we got. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
How long you guys man's gonna keep being detained here. It's not gonna take me to jail, I can freaking call.
You're gonna get detained, man.
I understand.
We have enough evidence and probable cause to have you here. I've already explained to you this very. Yeah, man, I was.
You know, you just work. You're detained, I'm trying to you're being detained. You can't do any work. We're gonna prefer the thoughts and statements and then we'll come back up.
It goes to that one, I guess. Hey, no, seriously. I talked to my chick.
Who? Your wife? Wanna come back?
Come on, man. You guys, that's what they've been telling me since I got here.
No, right now, when you guys are phone, I'll get you phone and phone here.
Before this one. Hey, Sonso, let me call her, man. Let me freaking call her, man. This is fucking. Come on, man. I want to talk to you.
You can't have it.
Open up to me, man. Open up to me.
It's not gonna get any easier for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I say when I say wait? I mean, that's not it. Maybe not.
No, I know, man. I swear, I need to her. I had somebody with me. Yeah, she told me you had something. She told me you had something. No, I know, but it was stupid. It was a long time.
About a year and a half.
Yeah, it was a year and a half ago. I didn't believe it, man. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Was she threatening to you?
She was. No, she
Was she saying nearby?
Bro, I got proof, man. She never did that thing, man. Never. It was never like that. This was never a what do you call this thing?
You want to know what's your son?
No, what do you call this thing? Chantaje. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Chantajeando.
What is that?
Chantaje,
Like fooling around?
if I take your pen and I'm like, you don't give me a watch, you give me back.
Oh, yeah. Extortion?
Yes, it wasn't extortion, man. It was never like that. We were fucking cool. We were cool. We were fucking cool. She is around mine somewhere and she frequents that part all the fucking time.
Where she live?
She used to live.
Is her house?
I've seen her house, yes. I have been inside her house. Anyway.
Have you been by her house?
I dream by her house.
Because there's going to be witnesses, family, neighbors. I see it.
Yes, I understand. I dream about her house. Okay, I dream by her.
Where else do you have Amy and it's weird.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, so well, you need to think about it, man. I'm not trying to play with you. I'm just trying to remind you, that's your family. How much hell you want to
What's that supposed to be? You want me to say, well, I already told you.
How much hell do you want to burn? How much bullshit do you want to say?
I don't want to prove you all bullshit, but I'm already putting you through fucking bullshit by this whole fucking situation. I can freaking easily show you guys that me and her were fucking cool. I never had an issue with her.
How are you showing your phone?
Yes. Oh, you fucking shit.
What do you I mean, we had it. I'm saying, what kind of phone you have?
I'm not going to use consent to go to my phone because they're going to look at everything else.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have to.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
The things important to this case, concerning, is there anything that will prove that you didn't do it?
Of course. Oh,
Well, you might want to use it, no? I mean,
what do you mean?
is there anything that will prove that you didn't do this crime?
Of course not.
Okay, well, is there anything that will prove it?
Of course not. I didn't do it.
I know, that's my question. My question is there anything that will prove that you didn't do it? It was,
No, in my phone, there's proof that I never, there was never any alcohol.
okay, well, is that part of the relationship? Your phone records prove that you spoke today?
Today? Yes.
And what was the discussion you had with her?
Oh, I didn't speak with her today.
Did that, well, did she text you?
No.
Well, how did you answer the same location?
There's nothing wrong.
Your phone and her phone, did you call each other this morning?
No. You guys can check how you guys will, so how you will. No, I didn't talk to her. I didn't text her. Today. I talked to her weeks ago. I can't tell you this feeling, alright? Now I'm telling you the truth. I know you're not now. I know you're not going to.
They're getting ready to hit him with something. He'll know it's coming. Mm-hmm.
This is one thing. That's one thing. Why should I apologize? There's two people, but no.
Yeah, I know.
What else is possibly your son?
Okay, so tell me something. Are you accusing me? Are you saying I did it?
We have all costs of the million. My partner's been saying they think it's you. I'm telling you guys, it's not. How is all this going to be lined up?
And so she lives by that fucking park. She goes there all the time, man. Look, I really don't want to go because this is irrelevant to the spotlight. It's irrelevant, but she has her own other issues with all the people, man. Man, again,
That's probably your son, man. You're there. A dead boy is there. That dead child is your son. It's going to be your son. Son.
She called me one time, and this is stupid. Well, I'm just telling you, so you don't think that I'm like the bad guy here.
Do you think it's yours or no?
No sé, no sé.
You think there's a chance?
Puede ser, pues sí.
Okay. Do you want to know if it's yours or not? It's your son, man. No, it's your son. It could be that's your son. No? You want to know if it's yours or not? we're eventually gonna get to that, man. So, you know, if you wanna run a DNA test, check it out, the easiest wheel. It's all gonna come to that. I'm just saying, that's the one child that you didn't know, no consequence, but that's still your child. You know, based on what she's telling you, and family saying who went to talk to them. So, I mean, based on this common sense, probability, I think at the end of this thing, two of us, and Amy and your kids, man, you need to be thinking about that. You need to be thinking about that. How can you make the situation easier on them? Go. How can you do it easier for them? How is your wife gonna say, oh my God, the father of my children, I don't know, because no matter from this day on, everybody's gonna look at me like if I did something when I really fucking did. That's what's pissing me off, you know. Because yeah, I feel you because I did it. Did you do the restroom? Did you do anything else? Obviously, we need to do it. Yeah, sure. How much longer are you guys gonna have to detain before you guys? It's gonna be a while, man. It's a lengthy investigation. A lot of people talk to a lot of evidence, family members of Hernandez, a lot of stuff. So what does that mean that I'm gonna be here? You're gonna be here for a while, yeah. For a date? No, I didn't think that. No. We're on the phone with the prosecutor and all that stuff. We need to figure out what's right, what's wrong, what do we have. I mean, the fact that you're kind of dancing around it, you know, it's up to you the way you want to play it. What are you dancing around? I mean, you know, based on the information that we have and how it looks, you know, it just depends on how you want to handle it. It just depends on how truthful you want to be with yourself. You know, the person that was discovered by you while you're on duty is someone that you know. The second victim happens to be, in all high probability, happens to be your son. Yes. And that's not even your family. Your family is at home, which is what you do. So, to you, try to explain that to the public. How do you think they're going to perceive it? They're going to perceive it, no way that he was, was going to. Again, you're going to have a second opportunity with Amy. Well, she came back to Texas to be with you, no? I mean, I'm not saying no, bro, but how else do you explain it? The lady, my relationship with her was never like that. She was never going to. It's a one with me and the other one. How do we know? She's gone. Never. How do we know? She's gone. Because I'm telling you, never. Well, that's your side. It was never like that. It was never like that. You can ask your fucking sister, her mom, if she ever said, like, I'll fuck this guy up. No, it was never like that. That's so to be, we're going to find out from them how she felt about it. Because of her job, that's not another big thing. She was just determined to make him be responsible, to be a dad. She can't make you be there financially, child support, and I just said, hey, that's fine. And that was fine with me. That was always fine with me. Did you ever say that? Did you ever ask for money? Say, hey, child support, at least give me money to pay the kid. No. She was going through the process to verify if it was mine. She told you were going to go through the process? No, that's what was my plan. You just said you guys were going to go through the process to verify. I'm sorry. I thought you said you guys. No, you said. I'm sorry. I take it back. You said that we're going to go through the process to verify? Yeah. That was what I thought. And Grizelda was, she knew that you wanted to do that? Yeah. And you told her? You said, hey, let's find out. When did that happen? I can't remember. It was a while back. Like I said, me and her would be cool forever. Why didn't you just do it? Hey, find out. Because it's like a appointment. You told your wife, Amy, does she know that you possibly have a son with him? I was waiting until it was, I guess, her known before I said it. Okay, so so we go ask her, she's going to say no. Yeah, she's not know. Your children are about the same age as this baby? No. How old are your children? Older. How old are they? 10, 4, 11, 5, 10, 4. That's chiquitos. The 10-year-old, I don't know what's up. The little one doesn't know. 10 is a boy or girl? Both boys. How do you want them to handle this, man? Like I told you, no matter what happens, it's very humble. It's like you should know your call. Once you're at that guy, you got to oh, we can't progress it. I hope you get my point right. Yeah, I definitely get it. So it doesn't matter, once you guys freaking realize that I didn't even do shit, it doesn't matter, man. I don't think we're at the point where people are going to fucking look down on me. But I don't think we're at the point where they're gonna suspect. I think they're at the point where it's like you can't be remorseful enough, to be honest with the community, Border Patrol, PD, City of Laredo, with her family. Que ahorita están en their hell, man. Does that concern you a little bit? Que están sufriendo?
Sí, me afecta, I'm not a bad person. Pero,
You're not a bad person, man.
pero solamente porque
He's definitely a bad person. Don't do that. He is.
and know her and the things that happen, that doesn't mean that I did it. And that's fine because I'm pretty sure in the course of your investigation, you're going to see all the other sides of her that, that you guys don't know.
You want me to do a DNA swab so we can check to see, give me consent to do that, so we can see? So you're gonna make me do everything for us. Get a warrant so we can get your DNA swab, get a warrant so we can go on your phone.
I told you I'll show you my phone.
Well, I mean, I'm asking for things. I'll be honest with you. I don't want you to show it to me. I want consent so I can go
Oh,
into it and
see?
I can
There you go.
research it. That's what I want.
And without freaking
Everything, brother.
I meant laugh out loud.
Indeed, not the one indeed. It's two dead people. I need to see everything.
So you want to,
I'm not gonna lie to you. You
you
know,
want to be seeing white text with my wife.
yes, it is. Brother, we have two.
Yo sé que tú tienes two dead, pero eso no fui yo, ¿entiendes?
This is gonna be your son, man.
It could be, but that, and if it is, believe me, fucking pays me. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and take fucking blame for something I did not fucking do. And let me fucking
You
tell
see?
you something.
Do y'all see this?
No, I can't tell you that's her. I can't not tell you.
So that's mother and child right there, man.
Yes.
They're gone. And he's like your son. And you just need to think about yourself, kind of thing, or
No, I'm not. What are you talking
I
about?
can't imagine being in your position, boss. I didn't do it before. I can't imagine, man. Just trying to, I don't know, for you to kind of help yourself.
No emotion.
What happened to her, man? What happened to her?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
No, what happened to her?
I cannot go this way. You gotta come this way. I think both of us have been there all day. Me and you have been there all day, man. We've seen the same thing. We know what exists. We know what we've learned. You've been present. You know.
Yeah,
Although,
when I show up to the scene, I didn't know what happened to her. That's why I'm asking you. You guys already done the investigation. What happened to her? Just tell me what happened to her.
I mean, it's a violent crime, man.
Maybe your ass or what?
Come on, man. Beat your ass. Come on. It's a human being, man. How can you say beat your ass, you know? Come on. I've been real generous with you. I've been patient while I'm out. I understand that, but you're still like that person, man. You know? And we're still with the family. We're still at their house. We're having to answer their desperate pleas to hopefully tell them that that's not a case. You know, they want to hear that, but we can't tell them that because we know for a fact that's her. You know, so seeing what we've seen, which is the mother, the sister, the family, then screaming in agony, que no say, and then you're here saying somebody beat her ass.
Because you refuse to tell me what happened to her because you
No,
think that I fucking know, and that fucking offends me. You know?
All I'm saying is show some respect, man. It's a dead person. And a mother and a child.
All right, look, I'm sorry, right?
In the riverbanks of City of Laredo, near a popular family location.
Look, I'm sorry, right? It's just too much, man.
It is a lot, man.
The way that you guys are treating this,
We're just asking questions.
I know, but come on.
You know, if fuera sido Amy and your kids, you would get all over us. Hurry up, get some answers, catch them, what's going on? Así es la cosa.
Yo sé, pero you guys are not asking any questions. You guys me están como que...
What question? What do you want me to ask? What do you want me to ask?
Anything you have asked me, I told you to the best of my knowledge. Yes, I forgot a detail about whatever, me vino y te lo dije, ¿me entiendes? Yo te lo dije. No,
So you want City of Laredo Police Department and United States Border Patrol to start looking for a suspect? You want us to start looking for somebody? Ready. Based on what we know right now, you want us to stop what we're doing and turn our attention away from you and go somewhere else.
No, I don't want you guys to do that.
No, but that only a rational person can say that. I mean, you want us to stop what we're doing and go somewhere else?
No, I want you guys to do your job.
And you want us to let you go?
No, I want to my name from wrongdoing. That's what I want. That's what I want to be someone. Fui yo. Go to someone else. ¿Me entiendes? This person, you can't even ask that out, and he has freaking experience, man. This wasn't like I did it. ¿Me entiendes? And then I freaking went like, hey, come on, bro. What you doing? Anyway, what else fucking made me sit here with you, man? Why? Fuck you. Man, what? I have a son that looks like that, man. I have a son that looks like that, bro. You know? And this could be your son. You know? I'm trying to be patient, bro, but when I see something like that, and we see a lot of shit. You've seen it too, man. You're a veteran, and you've seen a lot of dead people in the Te queda el pinche corazón, bro, because we're human beings, man. You know, we're fucking human beings. And sometimes
Yeah, so let me go bring this one off. I'm gonna bring the second part of this up. So yeah, we're gonna just show the second part of the interrogation. But yeah, Sarah is crazy. She's so upset because the alimony has stopped. Oh, so it came right on. So good. His chick, that's his wife he talking about. He can't talk to his chick. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Hold on. I don't know why. Hold on one second. Let me see. Lower, you still can't hear it? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I don't know why it's not. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this.
Like I did, I did, and then I fucking went like, hey, come over here. Come on, bro, what you doing? Anyway, what the fuck made me stay here with you, man? Why? Fuck you. Man, what? How was something that's like that, man? How was something that's like that, bro? You know? And this could be your son. You know? I'm trying to be patient. You see it too, man. You're a veteran, and you've seen a lot of people, and you know, now, man. Te queda pinche corazón, bro, because we're human beings, man. You know, we're fucking human beings. And sometimes people become caught, hey, you guys are laughing at the crime scene. We're not laughing at dead people, man. We're laughing because the shit we gotta take it home with us. You know? And I may have the scene right, and I'm son owns shoes like that, bro. Veamos zapatos, bro. Veamos. I literally bought my son some shoes like that. Es el mismo tamaño. Every time I see this picture, I'm picturing my son. You know? But it happens to be your son, bro. Why do you fucking with me with something? Pues entonces, you want to go in or you guys are still pissed? No, we can't be pissed, man. I don't even, we already know each other. Why can't I take it personally?
It's not that easy. Chloe said, I hope it's.
Personal opinion, so I ain't gonna fucking, you know, like, you're being very patient with me, and you don't believe me either, so I know you don't let me either. Ah, that's not about lie, bro. I know you guys think I'm fucking guilty, and I in a way I understand, believe me, in a way I understand, but in another way, you gotta understand, like, I feel cornered, man. I feel cornered because of the whole situation, and I'm, like, everything, just look at everything, I'm fucking cornered. I appreciate that, I'm fucking cornered. Yeah. Because you guys fucking think that I did because the coincidence and the past, you know, the past, the fact that I know it, the fact that whatever does not mean that I did it. And that's one of the thing that's pissing me off, you know. You know, if your partner's saying if protective orders against me, what are you guys getting that from?
The question we gotta ask them, you know?
Like,
Or I'm gonna say, we don't ask questions, you know?
When I have my gun in the bachelor, if I had a freaking domestic on me, you guys should know better than that.
Exactly. But that's somebody else.
It's just a question, you know, they're in a key corner, and it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Man, I can't even fucking talk to my chick. You know, but by this time now, everybody at the station, what do you think they're fucking saying right now? That I fucking got taken away, and they're not gonna say, you know, they're not gonna say, hey, this is going on. They're gonna say, hey, nothing wrong because he did this. And what do you think is gonna happen? They want to their wives, and their wives are gonna fucking call my shit before I can even get to talk to her. And then what, man? And you guys let me make a fucking phone. I can make a phone from here if you want me to from the station. I don't need my phone.
I mean, we're pretty much in control of what you can do right now. I mean, that's pretty.
That's what I'm asking you.
But are you asking me to reward you with all these things, but I'm getting no cooperation from you?
I told you everything that there is on. What else do you need me to tell you? What is it that you need me to tell you? It's on. It's not all step by step by step. So if you're looking for me to say that I shot her in the face, I can't do that shit, man. You know why? Do you want to know why? Because I'm about to go to fucking jail for something I didn't fucking do. You can't. I just don't know. So you guys can say that she was coercing me or whatever the word is, chantajeándome.
Just talking now,
Y yo le mentí nada más por eso, y la dejé ahí. Oh, y son
we're just talking about likely scenarios, man. That is a likely scenario.
Yo entiendo, pero
I
cannot tell you that.
just want to remind you, take a break, bro. Take a break. I know you're upset, and, you know, but I need to remind you. You need to be reminded that you came here with your wife and kids. You had fallouts, se fueron. You met. You had some fun. A child came out of it. She told you that's likely your son. Your wife came back to touch things up. And now, fast forward to today, the mom is saying, she said she was going to go meet Anthony Aviles, you know, which is you. You know? And now, what we have is the obvious scenario of, you know, you want to not be with Grizelda, but you want to be with Amy because you have a 10 and 5-year-old. And you want to be close to them. You know, and for whatever reason, Grizelda's in a way with what is likely your son. No, I mean, I don't know. Well, then how did she end up there, bro? Well, how did she end up there, man? How did she end up there? Don't let me interrupt.
Give him what you came in there for. Get him.
You just what? You just doing your ass?
Come on, dude. Let's get away. I'm not even like that.
You know, I mean, we can't force you to say, you know, if that's what you want to stick to, and that's what you say is the truth, then so be it. Okay? Let me just ask you another question. Were you just hit up with service and papers for child support?
Yes, like I was telling you.
Okay. And what was this?
Don't ask me what.
You weren't telling me that.
He didn't know they was gonna find them child support papers that she was taking him to court.
Finding out.
Get him.
You're service papers for child support, correct?
No, you didn't tell me.
Well, sorry.
And you see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
It just doesn't add up. Because you're digging yourself to a bigger, a deeper, what you're doing. Because the truth is the truth, and there's only one story to it, and that's it. You'll stick to it all the time. You lie, you got another lie, you got another lie, you got another lie. What do you think? What's going to happen when juries see this? When they see that you don't have no compassion, you don't have no remorse, you're just hiding. Now, look at it. Was Grizzle, was she maybe threatening to give you up to your wife? Was she threatening to tell your wife?
No. So like I was telling him,
Okay.
it was never like that. I can't easily show you guys.
So she never, like, you know, she never ratted on you with your wife. Nunca se hablaba about your relationship with her. So, right? So your wife, when she left, y'all were having issues that had nothing to do with Grizzle. All right? So, but, yeah.
Yeah, she had left long ago.
Right.
And she came long after. It wasn't like, they said that didn't have nothing to do with
Y'all's problems.
even my país en la edición, we went through the process of finding something specifically that. Right?
Seems to be your way of doing it, bro.
Well, Nick, you just said my shoot, I'm in a fucking corner. You have to ask me all these crazy things.
Yes.
Wait. No. Sorry. Wait, no. Phone call? No? Siempre no?
He talking about a phone call.
Dice no.
There's two brothers calling. You give me something and I'll let you go. Look, you gotta understand that, look, you know the fault is not your right. It's a privilege. I can let you use it. But hey, you know how this works. Ain't nothing for free, man. I want you to tell me the truth about what happened today. There's so many holes in your statement, son. I call you son because you're young. I'm twice your age. So no, nothing out of disrespect. All right? But there's just so many holes, man. But that's why you're here. If we weren't good detectives, we would have said, no, isn't casualidad. Everything is coincidence. Let it go. But I mean, do we have to go back and rehash everything again? No, we had to extract it from you. You didn't really tell us anything. How long was it? It was very hard for you to tell us about Grizelda. You didn't tell anything about her.
I told you. What do you mean?
I mean, we asked you, hey, do you have any girls on the side? You mentioned anything, and then you said Grizz, okay. You didn't mention anything about the Mercedes, you coming in and seeing the Mercedes in the parking lot.
But I explained to you why. What's your name?
Ladies.
I explained to you why.
Right.
It's just, everything is coming too fast. Okay. And I understand that I came late, but I told you.
All right.
I initially told you, I'm not trying to hide these things.
Okay.
And I still don't understand why would you guys expect me, as a person that I see cars every day, to like all of a sudden see a Mercedes and just think something.
Well, because you're observant. I'm not saying go over there, search the car. You're going to see it. You're going to notice it. Especially if it's the only car in the parking lot.
Okay. Okay.
That's all right. That I would expect. Yeah, but if you didn't, you didn't. But now you tell me you did. You observed it. You observed it from the second time when you went into the park.
I saw the white people and the fake units.
Right. Okay. And where was what was the one? Was it? I don't know what's his name. It's your buddy Donna. Where was he that first time? When you went in and you saw the Mercedes, where was Donna?
I don't know.
He wasn't there. Probably.
I don't know.
You didn't meet with him there.
I don't think it was.
No, I know, but you didn't meet with him there.
No.
Donna.
I told you, I knew people were
Okay, so from there, when you made a U-turn, whatever, and you went out where you found the bodies?
No.
Okay.
I went out the same day.
The same way you came in?
That by the neighborhood.
Okay, got that established. Okay, so then, what time was that? More or less? Okay. All right, so now let's get back. Okay, when was it that you came back?
Where?
To the park, to where you ended up?
When was it that I came back to the park?
Yeah. Maybe we found you. When you found you.
I'm getting confused. Okay.
Well, because listen, I don't want to confuse you. Let's get it right. You drove in to the park, right? And then you said you went, did your little U-turn, right? And then.
Isn't there like a camera there at the park, a whole bunch of cameras?
Right.
So yeah, I go in. I'm pretty sure you guys know.
Wait, you want to draw me a little sketch as to where you came in and where the parking lot is and then where the bodies were found.
He's drawing.
Right? Okay, and just draw a square where you saw the Mercedes.
There was a white vehicle there.
On this side of the entrance?
And that one there.
This side? How many entrances are there to that parking lot? Two, right? Is it two?
One.
It just, okay, all right.
The camera right there.
There you go. All right. And then, okay, so when you came in here, you never met with Lara.
No.
Lara wasn't anywhere around there, right?
He wasn't there.
And you don't know where Lara was?
I don't know where he was.
Okay. So, what did you do? You left?
Back into the neighborhood.
Back into the hood?
Yes.
Okay. When did you come back to the park?
Here?
Yes.
When?
No, when did you come back when you found the bodies?
After.
I know after, but how long after?
I don't know. By the time everybody was there, you guys.
No, you got there before we, because y'all called it in.
But the body was not in the park.
What do you mean? I know it wasn't in the park. I know it wasn't in the park.
So now I came back to the park.
So, okay, how did you get to where the bodies were found at? When did you come back to where the bodies were?
Right after the death,
Okay.
went into the neighborhood, went to the soccer fields, and I met up with Lara right there.
Okay, so what entrance would this be here? Is it Lowry Road, or which one is it?
This is my entrance. This is my entrance.
So how did you get back there? I'm just wondering how you got back there.
This is a trail.
There's a trail?
Yes.
And there's not a street that leads up to the trail?
Yes.
What is it?
I came
Is it where the gate is?
Yes.
Okay,
No, there you
I
go.
think it's Lowry. So you went through that gate?
Yes.
Okay. if you want, so, just,
But when you already know, this is relevant.
yeah, that's already established, so now we're going to where you found the body, so,
So when I drove, you know, like where my gate,
yeah,
where my gate is, there's a big soccer field, right?
right.
That's what ladder was.
Line was there,
It was already there.
Okay.
The main spine was already there,
okay,
right? I got there and talked to him. You know, I would be part, right? All the PD and whatever partners, everybody knows each other.
good,
Talked to him. We saw the guy jogging, whatever. Talked for a little bit. I don't even remember the big trees and all that shit there.
right,
I went up, and that's what the body was.
okay. Do me a favor, just, this is for your benefit, just draw the street and put the street Laurie, so we know that you came in through Laurie Road.
I'm telling you, I think.
No, I know, but this is gonna be used in court, if we go to court, so this is for you to show. I can't personally draw, you don't want to draw, don't draw. You don't want to draw it?
You've been so nice to me, and let me call my wife, and you want me to draw.
What do you mean? Yeah, well, this is for your benefit, I'm being nice to you, I need to explain what you did. What do you think you're for? I mean, this is the socialize or, to get the truth of what happened.
I've been telling you this whole
Okay,
time.
well, this is part of our investigation, that's why I was gonna draw this.
Yes. Paul, anyone? Amy's on over here.
What happened?
We have Amy.
What was that for?
Why do you guys got involved in this?
We answers now, we have two dead bodies.
Answers from her, from what?
We're figuring it out, that's just for us to find out. We have two murder victims.
And what the heck is my wife? That's a good name, man.
That's what
You guys said you're gonna bring her pain.
No,
Well,
but we don't want to get paid.
she's gonna find out.
I know, but I
Right,
don't.
so, we're not, we're not aware of anything. But yeah, I'll take you through that one. Just one last thing really quick before I take you. You touched the body, right? Without gloves? And then with gloves.
You're not on both touch body.
You were not on both touch the body? Alright,
And I don't know if they, I don't know.
that's all right. Just wanna make sure that, wanna see if you did touch without gloves. And the infant was located by somebody else there, you don't know who?
It wasn't somebody else, yes.
Okay.
You want to draw a little map of how you found her, the shoes, the shoulder?
Make it loud. We just, we
have your statement.
don't have to ask anymore. We just refer to that.
I'm just not picturing my hair, I'm like, oh,
Well, no, it's going to be very interesting. You found the body, then you walk, and where did you find the shoes, and where did you
Just,
find the shoulder?
whichever way you want to put north, and just go by that.
I can't picture in my head exactly, but
If you park behind, it's like, you can start with your vehicle, I don't know where you park.
36 is.
No. When I came in, I was like, working.
Both of them?
yeah, it was something like that.
What was my lights are?
Okay,
Two years.
that's the scene. That's one shoe, that's the first one I saw.
You walked away, you saw that one.
Yeah, I walked out, and sweep. So that one, anything on it. Because it was-
That's 2 or 4 feet under.
Yes. Any man was over here, not going back, so stroller, mixed with it. Anything over here. Came back, EMS was over here, whatever, blood was coming out. And I ran with him there in the side, and that's where, I guess I caught it on top of this other shoe. I realized that it was, look like whatever, and I just put it in there.
Which one?
Which one?
Which shoe did you put in?
This one.
So how far was it from where you picked it up to where you put it? Like, was it? You put it next to your body?
Yeah, it was probably from here, from the here, and put it by the door.
But okay, I mean, why would you?
Well,
Why not just leave it there? Like,
that's a question. Well, I don't say anyway. You guys don't understand.
No.
Us agents, we're not trained for crime scene. We're trained to look at reading the ground and tracks, and we see shoes, and we try to match the shoes with the sign. Or whatever.
Yeah. No, I know, but you've seen a gruesome. hit.
Oh,
It's not about catching you.
It wasn't going through my hand at the time. It was
How long you been on work? 8 years. 8 years?
let's see how I can add it here. Hold on.
the same time.
What about the child with the Luis's? You never saw him?
It was somebody else.
Where did you think they found him? Where?
It was like this way, somewhere this way. Like here somewhere. Like this area out here. Like towards the river.
I have
So when you found that
another
out?
picture of him.
When you found out, parked there with Smith, that was the first you arrived there with him. You got there and you saw that out on Smith, and then you just kind of went to check on him and then take off. No, yeah. You said 9:40 you called you and said go back to the station? No, I was going to the phone. On what? On radio? No, my phone. Okay. That one. The one that I told you for them calling me, I'll show you. That one? Okay. I'm just saying that. I mean, you want to look into it? Huh? You want to like look into it? Into the phone? No, I'm saying this. Look, okay, now. Let me see. I mean, the same phone that one. Because you only have one phone. He called you on that one and said, hey, come back to the station. And what's the name of the agent there?
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Okay, how do you spell that last name? There you go. Bye. Back there, yeah. Why? Because I wasn't legally assigned. To what? From what? To the station. From us, just for no reason. That's normal? Yes. Okay. I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. I was going to take this spot and he was going to do something else. All right. So you got there and you're going to check up on Lopez. I'm sorry, Lara and Smith, and then leave. And you did that before them. Before Lara and Smith, before you got there? Well, they were right there. Before you. They were because when we check the phone records, we'll know we'll track what you're doing now. Like getting GPS. Okay, it's gonna show that. Okay. Sorry, so you use this restaurant. You gotta use it. All
All right, let me see if I can pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a picture of him. I wonder why it went over here. Hold on now, I can't. Oh, now he's over the whole thing. Oh, my word. Look at what I done did. Hold on, I'm trying to move. I don't know what. And the video is gone. Hold on, y'all. This is work with me. I don't know how I did this. That's him right there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get the interrogation up on the other on the other side. Y'all asked for a picture. I didn't know they was gonna put it right there. He's a cutie. He looks just like this fool's son when he was a baby. You couldn't tell them apart. They put them in the side by side. You couldn't tell them apart. Hold on, let me just I'm gonna have to do this because it will not. I didn't think they was gonna put it there. All right, I'm gonna do this because we were almost done anyway. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. It's all your fault. All right. They have it on mute. It's not me. I promise. Well, where did it go? Oh yeah, let me see this. I'm wondering if it was. Hold on, I think I might have to stop sharing. Go back over here. And so now let me screen share. There we go. Thank you all for bearing with me, those that are still here. Sometimes stuff happens. Bill's character. Yes, we did. He's such a cutie.
Is this mandatory?
Yeah.
No.
Pretty much everything from off. What's up?
What are you saying? I didn't hear you.
Everything pretty much from the beginning that we've done is because we have enough probable cause to believe that we can do these things. The severity of the crime and all evidence that we collected. He just done all these roads. Is there any other cut there? I don't want to hear. Is that pretty fresh or have you had that for a while?
They both are been there for a while.
You know, it's kind of fresh. I said,
Yeah, it's because since it's everything.
See you. Any other cuts that we can come up?
Great. Awesome. Pretty sure how much what.
Cool. That's it. You know.
They're
You remember where you got that from?
No, I don't. They're both the same. There's like this one.
Does the index finger move forward? Is there any reason why this should be covered here? Let's go. That's right. Or I know that you've been asking about the restroom. It just seems like everything develops. So just gonna people take it.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Nah, we're talking about the ones that you make sure yeah.
Very top down.
Hey, bud. You have to take off your clothes, boots, at least what's on top, and then put this on. Alright? Get it over with. We continue to figure out what we're doing.
Why do you want to take off my uniform?
We have to.
I know.
I know.
Hey, for two,
Yeah, I mean, you know, DNA, we check the DNA, we'll take a lot of stuff. I mean, that's one of the things we're taking. You know what? Grab your socks too? Socks too, or just the boot?
might as well not get some shoes.
I think it's take out. That's really. Make sure you got some underneath, right? Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Bathroom or?
No, you do it here. Yeah, you can change right here.
Oh, but go to the bathroom.
Oh, no. You gotta do it?
Yeah.
You say the thing that you say, okay, just change it a lot, then take your order.
What's up? Here. You have everything underneath? We're getting out there? We're down in front of 80 people. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take it over. That's fine, but just leave it on the table. Take care of this. We're good to go to the bathroom or yeah? Yeah, might as well. Alright. And so, when you found the body, you tried using your phone? To call somebody? Yes. What did you call on your phone? I think I attempted to call either the station or I can't remember. I tried. Immediately after, or what did you do first? The radio communications or your phone? Radio first. Radio first. Went back to, at some point I went back to the unit and I got in and I tried to do the phone call over again. It was not going through. So what point your phone call? Who did you try to call? Patient.
What's the number?
Well, I was trying to call somebody, I can't remember who I was trying to call.
Did you eventually call that person?
Eventually, I can't remember.
You remember?
I can't remember.
Come on, buddy.
You're making phone calls now after this crazy event. Who are you trying to call? Who are you trying to call?
Who would you think of calling other than your administrators when something like this happens? Who would you call?
You know, we got two dead bodies of cavalry's coming. Heroes are investigating.
That's typo.
I promise you, from your think of what I call. I
Was it work related or was it personal phone call?
Yeah, so you got it.
Yeah, well, let me just look on the clock.
We have Amy here. And as serious as this is, and you know, if you're in our shoes, and when you try to, try to confuse all that stuff, and we're trying to get a hold of what's going on, get your side, get her side, get all the agent sides. If we put you all on the phone for 10 minutes, what do you want to ask me? No, what's the point? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to say? What do you want to say here?
It's important.
That's not important.
It is important.
No, it's not. It's not important at all. At all. Right now, the only thing that's important is the family to that dead kid and mother. That's important. Like anybody would agree that anybody I guess in the world would say, we don't talk to anybody. No, it's not.
But it's in my uniform.
It's part of an investigation. Also, that's why you see shows. I know you said you don't know what crime scenes and investigations, but you see TV.
I've seen movies.
Pretty, that's pretty cool. So,
I've seen movies. I'm asking you straight up why you're taking my uniform.
we're piecing it pretty good together. You're talking about crime scene, DNA from both people, communication, telephone, eyewitness, relationship, history, everything imaginable that you can do in a case. And it's going to be done in this one.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, and Amy's here, brother. I mean, that's your wife. And
So fucking cooperating 100% with you guys, I'm telling you everything.
yeah, you cooperate with me. We asked you for some things and you don't want to give them to me, but that's okay. I mean, I understand. I can't force you.
Well, how do you ask me how you know you?
Well, I mean, for one, DNA would be great, and number two, DNA. Injury because I have no problem cost check that because I want to make sure that to do an analysis or whatever you have to hand. Well, a lot's happened since then. You've done a lot of things since we figured out what's going on.
What do you mean I'm doing little things?
Since the time that you just so now we have to find out on our own. Now that's okay. Hey guys, I didn't do anything wrong, but I know that girl.
So you expect me to freaking, that's what?
Cooperation. We expect cooperation. Like the rest of your agents that were disarmed, and that plays a big part on them personally as servants to this great country and to your organization that, hey, one organization is disarming another. We don't take pride in that at all. We have to complete a task, and that task is piecing together who did this to these people. Innocent people.
I understand something, but I've been cooperating 100%. I don't understand what you guys
So
are
you
saying.
know,
I don't understand what you guys are saying.
I'm 100% with you.
I don't understand why you're saying that. I'm telling you stuff. Everything that you asked, I've told you to the best of my knowledge.
You lie.
You're not the one up to, you're not the one up to like the way everything is pieced together. After we,
He's so annoying.
Statement, and that statement is going to include, how severe the situation is, including Amy. So she's wearing a uniform right now. Last thing she needs to do is witness income in this family, which means she lies or interferes with this investigation. Both you always lose your jobs with this. Two great careers, and you guys have 2 kids. Over not telling the truth. About what's pretty obvious what happened. So, always that. If you're a jury box, you're a jury. You sit there, you see it the way you know it. You know what happened. Now you're a jury looking from the outside in. Give us something to talk to. Just don't get creative because nobody's smarter than anybody in this world. It's a team effort, man. We're going to use the crime lab, we're going to use the prosecution, we're going to use specialists that use force on force, recreation of a crime scene, how did these people die, phone records, DNA, why you're there, your history. The ones that it's not a one-man team. Me and the ladies are not investigating this. This is like 20 to 30 people doing this or more. We're not doing it about it. They haven't stopped. They're at least feeding information, And that's what it is on the texting, Things that they're finding out.
Okay. So yeah, to answer your question, oh yeah, I know the jury will find that. You can say that again. Right? If I was a jury, I was going to be like, this guy is freaking pretty much toast.
Well, now it's not just thinking about what the jury's going to think, but what about the people who are going to choose, punishment, But you want them to know how you feel? People, the judge or the jury is going to decide punishment. And the family members that agree, What do you think they want to know?
I'm just gonna have to say.
What is the best possible thing that you can do for yourself to help yourself? That's like
I'm just gonna have to tell them so that, you know, that I didn't do it, and I'm sorry for embarrassing the local patrol, I'm sorry for embarrassing the city, I'm sorry for embarrassing everybody, like, you know, I didn't do anything to that girl, and I'm sorry that she's gone. But,
what about so you didn't find the kid? You didn't find the one that
man, I did not make any response.
because on your statement you wrote that you found him.
Man, I did.
Okay, so we have a statement that you wrote.
Bring it over here now, we can point it to you.
There's too many things that we're all supposed to be performing at our levels, man. I mean, you know. You keep saying I didn't mean that or I messed up.
No, I'll show you, I know what I put.
I have it here.
I'll show you what it says.
That says here that you found
No, read it to me, everybody, can I read it?
for safety and found some shoes, a stroller, and a second body. I don't like you, the warm is there. You know, everyone's gonna see it. I'm just reading it from my picture.
Let me see what it says.
No, you should tell me, man. No, you're trying to be smart, man. You're trying to be smart and get in front of me. You know, I am coming from the outside. Yo, look at my soul. I wasn't there. You know, so yes, you're gonna be ahead of me, but you're trying to be smarter than the process.
If I believe I'm wrong, but it should say something along the lines that we performed the area sweep. It's on right now.
It's your statement.
That's what I'm telling you.
Let everybody write what they need to write. You know,
That's only what I put. That's what I did. Or what we did. Look at example. Can I have a lawyer on?
All right, so let me just get over here and turn this off. So we're going to stop here and I'll pick up tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'm going to put it up tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'll be here, me and Empress. I'm going to be chopping it up for part 2. We had a conversation. So she wanted to continue the conversation. So we're going to do that tomorrow at 8 o'clock. If anybody is interested, she is having another protest next Thursday. And if you're in Georgia, in Fulton County, where the YSL trial is still going on, so that's where she will be having a protest, a peaceful protest. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for coming and rocking out with me, and even through my technical difficulties. I broke it. It's all right. I broke it. But I'd like to thank everybody that's watching me over here on Twitter. You guys been, in here on, for this rewind. I'd like to thank the people that's watching over on Facebook. And of course, we're over here on YouTube. Thank you to the channel sponsors, Cat Not Williams, Happy White Girl, April O'Neill's Baby Daddy, and Jennifer Devine. Thank you so much for supporting today. And as I stated, I'm probably going to pick this back up on Saturday. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday. So maybe Friday I'm going to pick this back up because I want to really get through this rewind. And if anybody has any ideas of anything that you want me to rewind, do the next rewind on, you could just send me an email, and then I can at least have it on my radar. I'll have have it on my radar. But I have some additional cases that I've already have in mind. But that's the email right there. If you have anything that in your mind that you want to, or any ideas of any trials that you may want to go over, you can just email me and let me know that, and I can work that out. And that other, I think it was April O'Neill's Baby Daddy. Yeah, I'm gonna look up that case that you told us about here, and see if I could find anything on that. So I wanted to thank you all for coming once again. But you know that it would not be me if I didn't leave the show with some things that I need y'all to do, which is get your mammograms, fill up on your boobies to make sure that you are all right, and don't you dare let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I am Survivor Speaks, signing out. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Full cycle, I just might though, just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is not we entitled. And it was me versus me, them battles had to fight through. And when you way in the dark, them demons try to fight you. But you can't let them when you gotta see the damn light. Diabetes came from nowhere, messed up whole life. That's what I used to think, my mama helped me out. I got one dear in this guy to make proud, don't count me out. Let's get it started, rest in peace my mama, I don't wanna talk. Fresh fit, who that little nigga, fresh the way he walk. New drip, I'm that one dude creating all the sauce. News flip, you that one do the worker, not a boss. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm standing tall. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm still gon' ball. It's safe to say that